What's going on, guys? We are live on Saturday morning, after afternoon again. So, just joining in, welcome in. We'll let a couple people join once. Got some stuff to check out, hopefully. We'll let a couple of you guys join on in. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Randy. What's up, Randy? Hey, Rinks. What's up, Rinks? Appreciate you guys joining. How you guys doing? Rinks says, what's up, nerd? I'm at the track, so I will be in and out. Sounds good, Rinks. Appreciate you checking in. Let me know how the track's going. Randy, how you doing? Shout out to the three of you guys in chat. We're just sorry if I sounds like I am a little bit snuffled up. As you can tell, we're still getting over the sick, doing better, but wasn't live on Wednesday, so made it to the hobby town, local hobby town in the snowstorm, and then we also got some shiny stuff here as well. You guys know what this is? Yeah, I appreciate you guys joining in. We are getting a little bit of a snowstorm right now. Supposed to get up to 6 inches of snow or so. Appreciate you guys joining. Nick T who says, hey, what's up, Nick? Hopefully you're doing well. Randy, what's good? Lee Harris, what's up, Lee? Says, hey, man, I'm out shopping. Can't stay, but I'm hitting thumbs up. I appreciate it, Lee. Stay safe out there. I'm sure you're getting snow as well. Appreciate it, Lee. Jim, what's up, Jim? Says, what up, y'all? Appreciate you guys joining. Shout out to the 7 in chat. James, what's up, James? Says, shout out to Sebastian. It's nice to have an afternoon podcast. It's 12:15 where I live in Oakland, California. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad to. I just wanted to go live. We got some parts. We got the Flash build, and then the Kagama got some parts from M2C. So, and yeah, shout out to the 8 in chat. Appreciate you guys joining. Man. Nick T says, you look like you're barely surviving, man. I'm hanging in there. Doing a lot better than what I was. That is for sure. But no, I appreciate you guys wishing me well and everything. I truly appreciate it. So we'll just have a decent live time. My wife's sleeping, so we can hang down in the RC room for a little bit. Quick little update as well. If you guys are listening, the Mojave Groms are all gone. It sucks, but the Groms are gone. I also sold my Max 4S. That is also gone. Sold that today. Sold that this morning. And then just have the Kraken 8S left for sale. So, but it is what it is. Got to move on. Let me know is there anything you guys would like to see. Definitely try something. Randy says, "See the pups? You sure do. You sure do, Randy." Yep, I got one behind me. We're gonna show him real fast. Just chilling right there. There he is. Camera shy. And then Gracie, he likes playing with a ball. So, but yeah, appreciate you guys joining. Anybody else getting snow? We are definitely getting some snow here. What is everybody up to? Well, he says he is shopping. Anybody doing some wrenching? Rinks is racing. Good luck on the racing rink. Definitely good luck. Oh, let's see here. Let me turn this back on. Sorry, guys. Jim says Nick, James, and Rinks. Nick says Jimbo. Randy says to see the pups. Nick T says I've been looking at the HPI WR8 for a 3S car. It looks insane. It does. Is that the orange one, Nick? Nick T says it snowed again here. Yeah, it's that time, man. Speaking of that time, Unwrap the Fun. I got this from local hobby town. These are on sale. These little micro tees, pretty sweet. I think that's what they call them, right? Micro tees. Yeah, micro B&T. I think those are like $100. You got your Armas in there. Come on, Arma. A rally car. We need a rally car, Arma. Drums. Pretty cool little thing showcasing off all the cars. The NASCAR, those are pretty good deal right now. The NASCARs are 170 bucks, I think. The Losi stuff, planes, which I'm not quite into, but they do look sweet. Like that Carbon Cub looks pretty sweet. Yeah, pretty cool. Keep that up there. Randy says there's lots of rain. Nice. I'd rather have rain than snow, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll get the old X-Maxes back out again. But other than that, yeah. Let's see here. Jim said tread the Quake with paddles only in the back or skis in front would be cool. I have not had that out again since I've been sick and been busy, but I wouldn't mind getting that out again. I appreciate you. I should have listened to you when you said just do the paddles in the rear, because it definitely needed just the paddles in the rear. Nick says there's a Subaru and now a 96 Escort Rally which looks sick. Is that? I think that's the orange one, Nick. Randy says all the wide open space and no airplanes. I do have one airplane. When I used to work at Hobbytown, shout out to my local Hobbytown again. They gave one to me. He gave one to me to try, and it was fun for about 5 minutes. And then I crashed it, but shout out to the 9 in the chat. Appreciate you guys joining. Okay, that ball is gross. Get out of here, dog. Go play over there. Dude, really? My FMS tire. Are you kidding me? Don't be doing that now. Yeah, Nick says, oh, yeah, orange and white. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yes, guys, on to the old two-wheel drive build here. We did go ahead and get some aluminum shocks. These came from Jenny's. I got the Magnum 272R transmission in there. I got the arms. I have to actually switch these out because I did go ahead and get some blue ones because we're kind of going for a blue theme on this. I got the blue bell crank, blue link here, blue shocks, blue chassis. So, blue transmission as well. So, figured, what the heck? Let's put some blue on there. We got some steering links, hexes, blue hexes as well, aluminum ones, and then we got the tie bar. So yeah, we got some stuff to work on. Randy said, "Hear you there?" Yeah. Jim says, "Looks good." Oh, Randy, I have to get back to you on the email. I've totally been spacing out, so that's my bad on that one. But I will get back to you. I promise. They're sitting right here for you. So all the Grom stuff, like if you guys missed it, all the Grom stuff is all gone. Max 4S, I just didn't drive it. I got rid of it. So, Rinks RC says, "What are you working on?" Wasn't paying attention. No worries. Look what it is there, Rinks. You're probably racing one of these right now, / two-wheel drive. Well, speaking of that, I got to put some axles in there as well. I got those right here, the HD axles. We got a bunch of parts to build. These are things I didn't have. Everything else I had, so which is cool. Randy says, "No worries." P-Trick, what's up, P-Trick? What's good, boys? What's up, P-Trick? Nick says, "I got my spool for 1 cent from Amazon haul. Try in the infraction." Dang. Where are you finding that Amazon haul, Nick? I've been looking into that. Shout out to the 11 in chat. Appreciate you guys joining. Rink says, "LCG slash." You bet. Are you racing your slash today? OG, what's up? OG says, "Is it my TV or do you have a pink toolbox?" I sure do, OG. Got it from Walmart. Only color they have. That's why I got it. And honestly, it looks pretty sharp. It's got the cupboards there, and then they have the top piece as well, just like a mini toolbox. I sure do. Nick says, "Search Paul right in Amazon, and it will bring you to it." Sounds good. I'll check that out, Nick. OG said Jim. OG says it's awesome. Yeah, no, I actually like it a lot. I wish they were color matched, but no, this is cool. I like that you got opening doors, and there's a shelf up top, and then you got your 2 drawers there and the one up top. Pretty sweet. I like it a lot. I'm obsessed with mini toolboxes. So. Okay, guys. What do we say we get started on the old slash? What is everybody up to? Definitely appreciate you guys joining. OG says that's awesome. now I got to go get a pink toolbox. I think they were, I can't remember. I think it was $20 a piece. OG. I think that's what I got them for the 20 for the bottom and the 20 for the top. I think. I don't know yet. It is what do they call them? Hyper something on Walmart. I think. Pretty sure that's what they were. Let's go ahead and finish up the rear on this guy first. Okay, hold on. I gotta grab a power system for this as well. Give me 1 second. Well, guys, why don't we just throw a old Max 10 in there? What do you think? 4,000 kV too much for a two-wheel drive, or like that should that be right? This thing's gonna rip. Petrick says Jimbo. OG says Jimbo. Shout out to the 13 in chat. Appreciate it, guys. Hopefully you guys are all doing well, staying safe, staying healthy. Yeah, it's about the time for getting sick, which sucks, but definitely hope you guys are all doing well. Hope everybody has a Gracie, you little, not the tire. Sorry, guys. Freaking dog. No. Hey, now. None of that, please. Thank you. Oh, OG says hit that like button, boys, or double tap the screen. Appreciate that, OG. Nick says I think the tracks axles will leave the chat. With 4,000 kV. I've had pretty good luck with these. Are the HD ones. They're not the basic ones. So I've had pretty good luck with those. But yeah, we'll see. I guess. Not really sure what to run for a gear, but we'll figure it out. If you guys got any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Hey, now, you were just laying down. Come on. Yeah, you. Leave him alone. Oh, Huey, appreciate that. James says extra thumbs up. I appreciate it. Axron says snowstorm is good maintenance time. 100%. 100% maintenance time, or to work on something, get your cars all ready to go. You sure bet. Okay, let's get to it. Try to work on this thing. Let me know what you guys got going on today. Rinks is racing. Daniel, what's up, Daniel? Hey, Daniel, if you're not doing anything, let me know. You can join if you want. If anybody's not doing anything, love to have you on. Hey, now. None of that, please. Oh, Petrick says micro tea time. Nice. Nick says only good thing about snow is you can make ramps. Yeah, definitely. Definitely right there, Rinks. Sorry, Nick. I saw Rinks' comment. My bad. Definitely right there. You got that right. Shout out to the 12 in chat. Everyone's talking to Daniel. Okay. Yeah, we got the blue arms. So the slash 4x4 arms are just slightly longer, which you could probably make them. It might help for stability on the thing. I thought about doing the wide arms in here. They do make a wide arms for the slash two-wheel drive, but look at these old. I freaking love M2C parts. Look how shiny and good look. These are for the Kagama. I got the brace, just should have put on right away like I did on the Creighton. And then I have the rear shock tower. If you guys remember, I landed on that. Pretty good. So, but let's clean this up a little bit and start in one spot and work our way. Excuse me, dog. Excuse me. Yes, excuse me. Hi. Oh, all right. I guess we're having a special guest. There we go. Okay. Well, I don't know if this is going to work real well, but let me go on. What do we got going on here? Oh. Yeah, it's pretty. We're getting the snowstorm right now. Oh, gosh. OG says Gracie. Yeah, Gracie. She thinks she's a lapdog. Hey, no. Get down, please. Get down. No, goodbye. Sorry, guys. Kind of distracted. Flyboys 305. What's up, Flyboys? Appreciate you joining. Appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out. Like I said, we did miss Saturdays. Or sorry, I'm all out of it. We did miss Wednesday's live, so we are here just chilling, working on some stuff. That reminds me, I do have to charge some batteries as well. But Flyboys 305 says, yo, what's up, Flyboys? While we got this open, let's go ahead and throw these axles on there real fast. Find the threads. And everyone's talking to each other. Shout out to the 11 in chat. What is everybody up to today? Boom. One axle installed. Oh, shoot. I forgot I need that. Wait, never mind. We're good. Got them right here. We're good. I feel like when we go live, I never really work on anything on wrenching Wednesdays, but when I go live on Saturdays and stuff, I get more stuff done. I don't know why, but P-Trick says, on my way to work, drive careful, Flyboys. Appreciate you joining on your way to work. P-Trick says, it's evening now, LOL, but I was out flying. Nice. So where are you flying? And he says, I'm back. Had to chat with my brother-in-law for a few. No worries, Randy. No worries. Appreciate you coming back. Shout out to the 13 in chat. If you're just joining in, welcome in. I think I have to go let old Gracie out here, man. Nice. That went in a lot easier than it did last time. Jim says, playing with the new Axial SCX30. It's so fun and cheap. Nice, Jim. I thought about getting one of those. You think it'd be cool for in the basement or not really? Probably be pretty cool for the basement. 625, yes. OG says, I'm going to fix bad juju, then tear Doomsday down and see exactly how bad it is. I got to check out your video, OG. I got to make sure I check that out. You've been rocking the videos. I got to make sure to check them out. I've been way behind, slacking. P-Trick says, E-Flight. If I butcher this, I'm sorry. Decathlon and Blade 235 CP today. Very nice. Very nice. It's awesome. Dwayne, what's up, Dwayne? Appreciate you joining. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm going to put this in there. Dwayne says, hey, what's up, Sebastian? Do you know MJX Hypergo came out with a 114th, 10th, and 7th scale rallies? Yes, Dwayne. Yep. Yeah, those look pretty sweet. I do like those. I thought about getting one of those, but they are pretty spendy. I don't know. If it's something you guys like to see, let me know. They do look sweet, though. what are you doing up there? Gotta put this shot through once. Gracie, what are you doing? All right, one momentarily, guys. I'll be right back. I'll let my dog out. All right, sorry guys, we're back. We're back. My bad. Shout out to the 14 in chat. Sorry if I'm behind. Everyone's talking to Randy. Jim says cool anywhere on table. Everything is a crawler course. That's good. Very true. Yeah, they look pretty sweet, Jim. Nick T says, I've gone full geek and made the guy on my Promoto Santa. LOL. Hoping to get my niece to think it's a Santa watching. That's awesome. That'd be pretty sweet to see. OG says, yeah, I landed on the lid with Doomsday and cracked motor plate, motor mount, and maybe the crankcase. It's not good. I'm not expecting him to make it. Moment of silence. Oh no. Cracked motor plate. Oh man. That must have been a good hit for Doomsday. Moment of silence for Doomsday. Randy says, poor Doomsday. He broke everything. Dwayne says, OG sounds like you may have. Oh, let's see. Remove that. Sounds like you may have to do open heart surgery. OG says yes to everything. Jim says, bummer OG. OG says, oh, yeah, he's going to be in the table for a while for sure. Peters RC. What's up, Peters RC? Appreciate you joining. Hopefully you're doing well. Shout out to the 12 in chat. Definitely appreciate all you guys joining. Randy says, Dwayne. Jim says, Peters. Randy says, hi, Peter. Good to see you here. Definitely good to see you here. Appreciate you joining. I think the screw might be a little long. Anybody planning on running any RCs today at all? Anybody got any plans of running RCs? Sweet. OG says, shout out to the chat. 100% OG, shout out to the chat. Oh. Dwayne says, Randy, got my second Baja Ray back from shop. Can't wait to see them run again. Very nice. Baja Ray, the 1/10 one, Dwayne? You guys are into two-wheel drive slash, they make, I don't remember the brand of these, but they make a captured hinge pin. So much nicer than having that regular one side pin in there. So just way nicer. I like it a lot. Hopefully this is the right screw. Yep. Petrick says, what are you running today? Just bashing it. Plan on running the Big Rock today. I have that battery charged, which I should do that. I should have done that first before I came live, so we don't run out of daylight. But no, we got to run that today. And then if my brother gets his EFC and his X-Max, we'll hopefully run those today as well. Dwayne says, it's all muddy outside. Ain't running nothing. I hear you, Dwayne. It definitely sucks running in the mud. And then after that, it sucks to clean them up. I definitely hear you there. Oh, let's see. Jim says I found a great free mod for the SCX30 and did a short on it. Only cost a quarter, and it makes it climb way better. Nice, Jim. That's awesome. Finding the cheap ways to make something better. It's awesome. Randy says I was going to try to fly the Aero Scout today, but it's raining here heavily. Oh, yeah. That probably wouldn't be a good idea. Might not be a good idea. I think that's a steering wheel. Oh, Peter's RC says ran my RGT Rock Cruiser to yesterday, but now it's raining again. Man, everyone's getting rain today. I'm getting snow. Anybody else getting snow? Dwayne says, yeah, both tent scales. The Vitavon one's not sure if they run. I will tell. We'll run it. We'll run it. I upgrade the diffs. It's heavy. Nice. Yeah, Vitavon stuff looks so cool, but yeah, it is pretty heavy. It's definitely very heavy. OG says I'm probably taking the Sledge and Notorious out with the rooster paddles on them both. Snow bash, sweet OG. Heck yeah, I saw you had snow as well, OG. Like I said, I gotta catch up on your stuff. I'm super sorry, I'm way behind. No, Sledge does awesome in the snow. Just watch out for the front hinge pins on the Sledge. We've broken those so many times. Me and my brother and one of my good friends. Shout out to the 12 in chat. Randy says I need to catch up on your videos. Peter, yes, I need to catch up on so many people's videos. Grizzly RC, what's up, Grizzly? Appreciate you joining. Says hello, everyone. Hope you had a great day. Just made a video with a new Arrma Typhon 665 with a 3S system. Will be downloaded soon in some snow. Nice, Grizzly. Got to check that out. Heck yeah. Randy says, oh boy, I may have finally broken the Temu rigid RC car, ran it in heavy rain, and it only goes in reverse now. Gonna see if it works when dry. Let me know, Randy. I thought about going brushless one of those. I'm sure you have as well, but I'm losing my train of thought here, guys. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was working on this. My bad. Yeah, that Temu car isn't bad. I did have someone block me though because I made a Temu video. But oh well. Not everyone likes everything I post, so to each their own. Let's go ahead and move on to the next side. What is? Oh yeah, I forgot that Typhon was on sale. That's 665 or whatever. Thing looks pretty good. I need another driver. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Anybody got any questions or anything? Anything going on? Any questions at all? Like I said, I got rid of a couple cars, so I'm looking for something new. What do you guys? Any suggestions you guys want to see? I'd love to hear them. I really want that red Team Corrali Shiroi. I really want that thing. If you guys anything you want to see, let me know. Let me know. Okay. Peter says need to buy a basher so I can run it in bad weather. My Kosho buggy doesn't like too much moist. I hear you there. Oh yeah. What are you thinking about buying a basher, Peter? Peter's RC. Which one are you looking at? No, it's been kind of around here. I've been kind of digging the short course stuff. Obviously, I got the big rock as well. I don't know. I've kind of been selling monster trucks and just kind of doing the truck stuff, but I don't know. It depends. That is not the right size, sadly. What size is that thing? Oh, Randy says the brush. Oh, sorry, I missed Dwayne's comment. Dwayne said, Randy, I gave my rigid to my brother's kid. His 6-year-old wanted one so bad. I said, take it. Nice. That was nice of you, Dwayne. And he says a brushless version of the Rigid was on Amazon for $69. Not sure if it still is, but it was there a few days ago. Nice. I didn't know Amazon had it. I think Temu discontinued it, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure Temu discontinued it. Okay, there we go. Petrex says, I ain't one of those MGX rallies. The Polo looks sick. Yeah, man. The MGX rallies look really cool. Only thing that's kind of deterred me is the price and then like parts availability. I don't know how getting parts for those is. But maybe it isn't bad, but like I said, I'm not too familiar with MJX, so I don't really know. There we go, guys. Out with the old arm. In with the new. Dwayne says, Sebastian, get the MGX Hypergo 1/7 scale Polo Rally. How much is that thing, Dwayne? That thing does look good. I'll give you that. That thing looks really, really good. Grizzly says, I can run in the snow in my driveway, but not in the yard because it's 8 inches deep somewhere. Somehow I got to level it out. Yep. Be cool to make. Snow tracks would be cool to make. Jim says, see y'all later. We going out. Sounds good, Jim. Appreciate you joining. Stay safe out there. Randy says, I bought 3 of them. Dwayne gave 2 to my nephews. We have been beating them up silly. Yes, sir. Yeah, Randy, your video is pretty good on that thing. Peter says, thinking of maybe getting a short course of some kind. Well, short course is my specialty here. The Sentin's good. I like the Sentin's a good basher. Mojave 4S is awesome. I'm sure people in the chat can attest for that. The Mojave 6S, Team Corrali Shiroi. I don't know, man. There's a lot of good short course trucks are awesome. Randy says, me too, Peter. I am lacking in the short course department. Dwayne says 550. Huh. That's not awful. Where do you even get those at? Randy says the Shiroi does look amazing, Dispassionate. Sure does. It 120% does. I don't know what green or orange you guys think. Shout out to the 12 in chat. Appreciate you guys joining. Is Daniel still in here? Did he message me? I don't know. Shout out to Daniel, man. Shoot a pickle. Okay, so this new Magnum 272R transmission, you got a bolt from behind, which is kind of different. And you got one there. I had to actually pull it out to put the rear links in, which I need to find. If I have those or not, I don't know. I got this one, but I think it's 2-1. I'll have to go look. Randy says the Shiroi does look good. Dwayne says Mojave 4S is a tank. Love mine till I traded it. Oh, man. Yeah, the Mojave 4S, awesome. Shout out to the 15 in chat if you're just joining. Welcome in. Appreciate you joining. Dwayne says, bang good. Randy says, my crawler and I did it run together with the Rigid and the DRC 6303E. Didn't get any videos because of our generator noise. The DRC is pretty good, but we did shatter the body. Yeah, I've had pretty good luck with my DRC. I mean, I got to run it out in the snow again, but yeah, it's pretty good. Fix RC, what's up, Fix? Appreciate you joining. So happy Saturday, people. Happy Saturday, Fix. I hope you are doing well. Definitely appreciate you joining. As well as Dirty Max RC. What's up, Dirty Max RC? Says Basher Basement. What is up, Dirty? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you joining. appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out. It's kind of a weird time to go live, I know, but I figured what the heck, I'm coming down here anyways. I'm going the wrong way. Everyone's talking the Dirty Max and Fix. Rennie says that they sell replacement bodies for Dispassionate. We couldn't find one. I'm not sure. I know they have a website. I'm not sure if they do or not. I saw a few replace. I know the manuals, like the one I got has a manual kit in there that shows you all the part numbers. So I would assume they do, but I could be wrong. I know they have a website. 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I need to find some rod ends for this old girl. See if I got the right ones here. Is this one longer than that one? Let's see. Let's go for the blue ones. Dirty says Dwayne. Dirty Max says I can see that's a slash. Is it just a project you're working on? I'm working on my Big Rock. Nice. Yeah, this is the one I've had this halfway built for a while. We just got parts in from Jenny's. We got the transmission and the shocks in the other day, and then I just picked up more parts today. So that's why we're trying to get this thing finished. Shout out to the 16 in chat. If you are just joining in, welcome in. Definitely appreciate you coming and hanging out. Okay, that is the wrong way. Dirty says he's working on his Big Rock. Very nice, Dirty. Randy says we hit head on with full trigger rigid one. Oh no. Yeah, I noticed that the bodies are kind of fragile on that DRC as well. They look pretty good though, in my opinion. Let's switch this one out as well. Let's see here. Peter's RC said a Shroy roller would be nice, but it's still about 500. Oh my god, 1,500 Swedish. Yeah, man. The Shroy. That's one thing that's deterred me from that Shroy too, is the price of it. Sadly. I kind of want, if I were to get it, I'd like the RTR version. What? I don't know. Peter RC says, don't know how much in dollars. I'm not sure on that one. Yeah. James says, what are some good tires for the Valkyrie MT? Don't balloon. And what kind is that you're running on your MT? James, I ran the Hyrax on mine. They do balloon though, I will say that. But I thought the performance of them was a lot better than the stock ones. And then I also just picked these up that I was gonna run on there, or the Big Rock. These are the non-belted belt Badlands from Proline. I like Proline wheels, I really do. Sure, they're a little bit more spendy. I know Amazon has some good options, but I've been liking. I like the Hyrax on it, to be honest with you. Hopefully that helps, James. Dirty says, nice. I still need another spur gear for mine. For your slash? Randy says nothing else broke on the DRC. It's just a solid pick for a beginner, 100%. But the Temu Rigid is the undisputed champion of small budget RCs, 100%, 100%. Yeah, it's hard to beat that. Let's see how this works. I need my. You guys don't have one of these. These work pretty good. This is the ball end remover, I think is what they call it. Or probably a better name for it, but probably should have went the other way. Oh, man. No, I ain't going to get it. There we go. Bingo. Don't need that anymore. You need this. Okay. Dirty says, okay, where did you get the toolbox from? The pink one? Got that from Walmart. It's got the open drawers. This one came from Harbor Freight, U.S. General, and this is a Hyper something, I think, whatever the tools at Walmart are. Hyper something, I think. Bingo, baby. Dwayne says 5,500 Kranos to US dollars is 585.10. 30 Max says no for my big rock. Nice. OG says my last card came from Amazon, $350. Love Amazon. I saw your box, OG. I gotta check that out. Don't tell me what it is. I gotta watch your video. I need one of these. Bingo. 30 says, OG, what RC did you get from Amazon for $350? Yeah, OG says it goes fast and turns left. That's all I'll say until the reveal. Nice, OG. It goes fast and turns left. That's awesome. All right, we just made a rear camera link. Dwayne says, OG, dead giveaway. What you got, LOL. 30 says, I just like that. It has that open cabinet for the bottom. I need something that for my RC toolbox. Yeah, no, it's awesome. I like it a lot. I got my Promoto wheel in there right now. Got some more wheels in there. Yeah, it works pretty good. And I the pink's kind of grown on me too, so. Okay, I need to look at the old modified ones. What do we got going on there? That's what I thought. Shout out to the 12 of you guys in chat. Appreciate you joining. Where I put these? I knew I had them somewhere. Sorry if I'm getting behind on chat. I'm trying to wrench on this as well. But I greatly appreciate all you guys in chat. Appreciate you guys joining. It's just 3 o'clock now, so. OG says, but Bash has one, and it takes so bad, and I talk so bad about him, so Ryan Harris convinced me to buy one. Dwayne says, OG, you'll have fun with it. Aha, I know what it is. I think I know what it is. OG says, Dirty Max, exactly. One for the RC corner. Looking at Walmart right now. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's where I got it, at Walmart. Oh, it's not long enough. What the? Yeah, me too, OG. OG says, Doc. Yeah, they race them at my local track. I already know what it is. Heck yeah. Peters RC says, time to go, guys. Have a good one. Sounds good, Peters. Appreciate you joining. Have a great rest of your day. 30 Max says, I already have the Harbor Freight one for all my charging stuff, but I need a bigger one because I have charging leads, adapters, and such. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Dwayne says, sweet. I was told there is a place about 30 miles from me. They drift, crawl, and indoor racing. Dwayne says, okay, I'm out. Going over to my aunt's for a bit. Sounds good, Dwayne. Appreciate you joining. Have a great rest of your day as well. If you guys don't have one of these, I highly recommend. I think I picked this up off of Amazon. Just a random screw kit. I think it works wonders. I've used it so much. I don't know what I'd do without it. Like right now, when I'm building a car like this, I don't know where all the screws are. Sure, I have drawers of them, but it's really nice just being able to grab a screw, put it right in there, and away you go. Pretty sure these go in the front. Yeah, that's right. Dwayne says, smash that like button, people. Yes, sir, Dwayne. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate you guys. This one longer than this one? Oh. Smash that like button. Yes, sir, Dwayne. OG says, see you at the Wayne. I don't know. Usually when I go live about this time on Saturdays, I have a pretty good amount of people. If you guys, do you guys like this time, or you rather have the? I know some people don't like the later night ones. That's about all I can get to work sometimes. But let me know. Do you guys like this time going live, or do you prefer later? I'm not getting very much done. I'm very slow moving today. You guys ever have those days? It's one of those days for me. That looks like I'm going the wrong way, don't it? Darn it. I don't know why I'm using this. I have a tool for that. You know how serious it gets sometimes? You guys, I'm sure you guys know what these are. Let me know in the chat. You guys know what this is? I got one of those through Mark Samaria's when he did that RC Box Club. I did that quite a few times. And here's the ProTech wrench that I should be using. Oh, see, I am going the wrong way. Yep, that's what I thought. Randy says, when my dog starts to open a car freshener, oh no, she smells like peppermint so strong right now. Oh no. Hey, at least she smells good, I guess. That sucks, though. OG says, wait till you get into your 50s. Young master passion. Every day is a slower day, LOL. Yeah, I've heard, man. It's kind of scary to think about that. I know I'm still young, but it looks pretty darn good. I need to adjust it a little bit more. Actually, I need to go a little bit more. 30 Max says camber adjustment. It sure is. Sure is. I use that on my modified, actually. This thing is awesome. One of the most used RCs for sure. Randy says, yeah, Dwayne, PDX RC underground. Let's go a couple more turns. 1, 2. Looks pretty straight. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead. Front ones are the wider ones, I believe. Michelle H. What's up, Michelle? Appreciate you joining. Hopefully you are doing well. She says, bashing. What is up, Michelle? Definitely appreciate you joining. Hopefully you are doing well. That is not it. Everyone's talking to Michelle. Shout out to the 11 in chat. OG says she's here to see your pink toolbox, Bash. LL, I told her about it. Nice. Yeah, here. I can. Let me do this. Get you a little bit closer. This thing is awesome. So you got the top. This top actually does fold up. And then you got 2 drawers. I don't think I have anything in this one, but it comes with the inside mats. This one here as well. I got foams in there. And then the bottom one, they do come separate. I wish they came together. But no, that one has, you guys can see there, top drawer. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. I like it a lot. I think I like the bottom more than the top side. Michelle says, yeah, I see the pink toolbox. Yeah. All right. I had to see the pink toolbox. Yeah, no, it's awesome. I like it a lot. I'm a sucker for mini toolboxes, and this one just stood out to me. 30 Max RC says no brand on it anywhere. No. There's no brand on it, I don't think. No. It's just a Hyper something. It's from Walmart. I know if you type in, I can't think of the name. It's Hyper something. If you just type in mini toolbox on Walmart, I'm sure it'll pop up. Or pink mini toolbox. Michelle H says that's awesome. OG says that's awesome. Yeah, it is. It's cool. I think that they have quite a few colors of them. Here we go. Nice. Need to grab some wheels. Oh, OG says they're gonna sell out now because of Bash. I'll be the next. It'll be the next RC craze. Hey man, they are cool and they work pretty good for RC stuff. I will say, they look really good. I Google it, says OG. It's Hyper. I thought so. Appreciate that, OG. Randy says that's pretty sick. I thought you stole Mrs. Bastion's makeup organizer. No, man. No, I dig it. That's the only color they had. Actually, they had a red one of just the top one, but not the bottom one. I had to have them matching. So, Flyboys 305 says $20 at Walmart. I thought so. I appreciate that, guys. Appreciate you looking it up. Sorry, guys. We needed to grab some tires. Oh, Proline Badlands. OG says they have purple full-size stacks too. Nice. The purple ones look really good too. Yes, sir. We got one wheel on. Aha. Come on now. Is that even the right one? Randy says toolbox is only $20. I think I need one. Now, yeah, they're only $20. $20 for the top part and the bottom part. Look at that, guys. We got one wheel on. Aha, making progress. These not the right ones. What the? Where are we at here? OG says, "Yeah, I know, Randy. I'm loading my cart now." Nice, guys. Yeah, you'll love them. I love it. 2 drawers. The bottom one has a drawer in it. It's awesome. Dirty. Oh, what did they say? Michelle H says the bottom are all out of stock and pink isn't even an option. Really? They all sold out? Man, maybe I got lucky. 30 Max says found it. It says they're completely sold out though. Oh no. That sucks. I'm sorry. Sorry to get you guys hyped up and then they're gonna be out of stock. That's my bad. OG says I found them. I found like the literal best crawler spot ever. Huge rocks and water, everything. Then the next day it snowed and can't see none of it now. Oh man. Sounds like a sweet spot, OG. 30 Max says Michelle H. Pink is an option, but they are sold out. Maybe just keep an eye on there. Maybe they'll hopefully they come back in stock. I hope they do. Actually, you know what? It's going to bottom out. Should have got some wheel nuts too, apparently. Oh well. Petrick says Amazon is good for stuff like this. LOL. Nick T says Bastion, I just sent you pics of the Promoto. Okay, let me check them. Let me check them out. At least in my area. OG says good yet told. 30 Max says, hey, I'll wait for them to come back in stock. OG says, oh, they'll be back, and you'll be surprised how many dudes snatch them because they're pink. We ain't the only ones. Yeah, I like the pink a lot. It's very bright. Let's see here. What'd you send them to me on, Nick? Come on, phone. I don't have them yet in my email. If you send them to me on the email. Maybe I need to go. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I got them. Nice. Here's Nick's Pro Moto. That's pretty sweet. So he's got Santa on there. That's awesome, Nick. That's really cool. Heck yeah, you look like you used the heck out of that Pro Moto. Very nice. That's sweet. Shout out to Nick. It was cool. Very nice. Okay, I have a mess going on here. Wow. Let me do some What do you know? Everyone's saying cool, Nick. Nick says I use it a lot. LOL. Randy says you're on the nice list for sure. Oh yeah. Okay, that's a little better. Randy, yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Very cool. I saw one guy put a hoodie on his, but that doesn't top Santa though. Santa looks awesome. Dang, we've been live for an hour already. I have no battery charged. Actually, I have my 6S battery charged. Big Rock 6S is gonna get ripped today. Should probably go see how the snow is coming out there. Yeah. These must be different size nuts. That's right. Rennie says, get a video up on this Moto Santa, Nick. Definitely, that'd be cool. Moto Santa, that'd be pretty sweet. I'm sure everyone would love that. Make a couple shorts out of it. People will love that. It's very cool. Very, very neat. I'm sure it takes some time to do that as well. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Or do it to me, I guess. Nick says, Randy, I definitely will. Once weather cooperates. Nice. Randy says, sweet. Dirty says, are you being naughty or nice? LOL. Oh, speaking of Hobbytown today, I saw the old $1,500 X-Max in the old Hobbytown. Thing is nuts. It was in the box, obviously. Oh. They were asking me if my wife would be happy with me if I brought that home, and I said, oh, no. I would be in the doghouse. Naughty, dirty, hello. Naughty, dirty. Randy says, despite on who you ask and how long you've been watching, dirty. Speetrix says, Santa getting some roos for Christmas. That's hilarious. Where did... Ta-da. Dirty says, is it just me or are the X-Max boxes bigger than they used to be? They're smaller. Well, the new ones are smaller. The ones without the body now, it's a joke, but Nick T says, dirty, it's the price that makes it look bigger. LOL. Yeah, man, them X-Maxes, I think it's ridiculous that they don't even give you a body now. But what do I know? Nothing. Where did my hub carrier go? Oh, it's under the tire. There we go. I need some bearings. What the? It's smaller? Dirty says maybe it's because they have the wheels off them. That's my guess. Oh yeah, that way. Yes, yep. Yeah, they're not putting the wheels on them. That way, yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand. And he says it's pretty, and I want it. Dirty says, I'm just glad I bought mine before the price went up to $1,200. Yeah, they're nuts. Oh. Just about, speaking of that, I just about had another X-Max. I missed out on it. It was a Snap-on. It was the Snap-on truck one. $500. Offered the lady $450, and I just missed it. It sucks. I already have 2, so don't really need 4, right? Or sorry, 3. Jeez, Bruce. Where did I learn how to count? Nick T says got to fly. Awesome live, everybody. Have a good one. Sounds good, Nick. Appreciate you joining. Stay safe out there. Ah, man, you're kidding me, right? Oh, wait a minute. Boom. Perfect. Well, guys, got a decent ways on there. Got the rear end pretty much done. I need to go run that Big Rock 6S before the old sun goes down, so I think I'm probably gonna call it there. OG says $1,200 for an old X-Max with no body. If you buy that, you're a special kind of fella, and you're the reason the prices are so high. I said what I said. I agree. They shouldn't. Sucks that people are still paying that. I agree with you. Michelle says later, Nick. But yeah, guys, we'll probably call it there. I definitely appreciate you guys joining. We're live for about an hour and 7 minutes. Hopefully all you guys have a great rest of your day. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys coming in here and hanging out. Hopefully you guys can find those mini flu boxes. I truly appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. Stay healthy. God bless. And we'll see you guys on the next video of the Big Rock 6S. Peace out, guys.